My name is Tyla and this is my assistant, Phyllis. And today we're going to teach you how to draw some Pasifika patterns. So for today's drawing activity, you can use things that hopefully you already have at home. So you need some paper. A4 paper is good, some grid paper from an old maths book. And you'll also need a ruler. You can just freehand them as well if you're not too worried about that. You'll also need a pencil, a black pen. This could be like a fine line pen or a Sharpie, or even just a black felt pen as well, just for doing the final lines. And if you make a mistake in the sketching stage, you might want to use a rubber as well, just for rubbing out those lines and trying again. So first things first, we're going to use our pencil and we're going to draw some straight lines. Just 2 lines on either side of the ruler, and we're also going to want just a very faint middle line as well. And then what you're going to do is some diagonal lines along one side of the middle line, and then do the same on the other side so that it makes a V shape. So the next step is to do shorter lines. It's going to look like that. You're doing those short lines that help the patterns connect. So now you should have the draft of your pattern, and we are going to go over the pencil drawing in black to make it more bold. Now remember, the middle line is just a guideline, so we want to go over everything except the middle line. Now you can rub out the middle line because you don't need it anymore. And then to make that middle design stand out, you can kapulu or black in the small triangles on the side. Now we're going to add another row of patterns to our drawing, and we're going to do another line 1 or 2 centimeter space from the pattern you've already done. Just do another line on the other side of the ruler. So you should have 2 more lines like this. So now in between your 2 lines, you're going to do a zigzag. Try and do an evenly spaced zigzag that runs through the middle of the 2 lines. Okay, so now we're going to do the lines inside the triangles that have been formed from the zigzag pattern. So we're going to do maybe 3 or 4, depends how big your triangles are. And then on the other side you want to be going in the opposite direction. So it should be looking a little something like this. I do that all the way down till the pattern's all the way down your page. Now you're going to go over all of the lines in your black pen. Now your paper is looking something like this, and you can rub out the pencil. Back to our pencil, and we're just going to do 2 more really simple patterns to finish up. So in the space in the middle of your patterns, we're going to draw just a really rough line down the middle. You don't need your ruler, just going to do a zigzag. A simple zigzag. I guess it's kind of a flattish zigzag, if you want to call it that. And this is just a very simple representation of waves of the ocean. When you're happy with your zigzag, you can go over it with the pen. I'm going to have a go at drawing this pattern on my t-shirt, and that's the ngongo or whaangongo. And that's the frigate bird, meaning frigate bird in Samoan. So firstly, we're going to just do a rough line as a guideline next to one of your patterns on either side. And then now basically what this pattern is made of is like an M shape and then a line for the tail. So we're going to do some evenly spaced M shapes going down our line. Once you've got all your M spaced out, now you can put the tails on. So just a short tail down from the middle points of the M shape. So now that we've done that, we're going to go over our ngongo with our black pen. And there you have it. So we've got the 4 patterns that we've learned today: the shark's teeth, the waves, the weaving, and the ngongo. And you can repeat these and fill up the whole page if you want to as well. Okay, so that's it from us. Thank you to my assistant, and maybe have a go at drawing them in different compositions inside different shapes. And if you're on Instagram, tag me, Tyla Tatau, and I'll have a look at what you've done and I'll repost as well. I look forward to seeing what everyone comes up with, and maybe we can come back for another episode and learn some more. Okay, stay safe everyone. Pasifika.